Hi gardening friends, I'm Jo Henley from Henley's Rustics. Dad and I make and sell reclaimed corrugated iron garden beds, and I'm just talking about what I'm going to get up to in winter. So I did get a head start on my cool season veggies, so I actually have quite a few garden beds already set up with veggies. I've got beetroot that's just in an abundance at the moment. I've got onion, snow peas. I've got netted brassicas, which is my broccoli and cauliflower. I've got carrots up the back. I've got my garlic in. So that's all happening. So I still have a couple of garden beds, well, one left in particular, that I let my tomatoes go as long as possible, and it's time to pull them out. So this is my last garden bed from my summer crops, and I really did still get tomatoes up until a couple of weeks ago, but it's definitely time to pull them out. So I'm going to be pulling out the last of my tomato plants, and then I'm going to replenish this garden bed. So before every crop, always replenish, because the tomato plants or whatever veggie that was in there would have been using up all that nutrients from the soil. So I'm going to replenish before I put in the next crop, and I most likely will be putting in more root veggies. So I always put in an organic, certified organic soil compost. Rocky Point, there's a new one out by Chock-a-Block as well. I always put in my Verasoil worm casting, so I'm going to be putting 2 bags of the soil compost in, half a bag of my Verasoil worm castings, and then my rock dust for the minerals as well. So that's my little combination I like to use before every crop. So I'm going to pull out the plants, use my prepping fork, mix up, get all the old root systems out from the tomatoes, and put in my my little combination of soil and the worm castings, and then I'll be putting in my seeds. I grow from seeds, and then I'll be putting a mulch on top. So that's what's happening with that garden bed. My brassicas are still netted. I haven't seen any of the cabbage white butterfly for about a week now, but I'm just going to leave it up just for an extra week, just to make sure, because the days still can get quite warm. But I am checking them every day for the caterpillars, and some days I am picking off like 8 at a time, because they like to eat the leaves. I haven't had aphids really hit me yet, but I know they probably will come. So I'm always checking for aphids, and I'll use like an eco neem a certified organic solution to put on for the aphids, but I haven't yet had that. But you can use eco neem as a preventative. So I'll leave my net up for a little bit longer. Or I actually harvested my first beetroot the other day, so I know I'll be getting more over the coming weeks. So I probably might put in more beetroot, some more carrots, and some root veggies. So yeah, that's what I'm up to coming up in winter. We just had a huge rain, and as soon as the rain came out, I actually got some Verasoil worm castings and sprinkled all over my lawn, so that way it could soak right into the ground. So my grass is looking a little bit sad, so I'm going to keep doing that a couple more times, making sure I get some goodness into my grass that's a little bit unloved. And that's really what I'm up to in the winter months. Then just thinking about the frost that's coming, any frost sensitive plants. I don't really have any in at the moment, which would be like your leafy greens. I think your snow peas can get affected as well, so potentially getting a frost cover for those, but I haven't got my head around that just yet. And yeah, so that's really it. Going to be harvesting some veggies and some more growing to get me through the winter months, and then hopefully the sun will come back and the warmer season will come back very soon. So happy gardening everyone, and I hope you survive the winter.